My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for the My training. We're helping you learn social media. We're also helping you learn how to move the needle on your business. We're giving you some mindset and some business strategy and stuff. And just really, we want you to achieve your dreams. That's the goal of my heart, is to help you get what you want. Zig Ziglar said that if you can have anything you want, if you help enough other people get what they want. I fully embrace that philosophy. So my goal is to help you get the business that you want, get the mindset, get the peace, get the joy, get the happiness, all of it, because I think you can have it all. And together we're building a community that will help each other, that is helping each other do that. So that's where my heart is for you guys. Today is Tuesday. On Tuesday, a lot of times we talk about transformation, right? When we're making posts on social media, we talk about Transformation Tuesday. We talk about throwbacks, some throwback photos, more on Thursday for throwbacks, but we usually talk about some sort of transformation, which is a great way to connect with people, especially when you're talking about your before and after story. Remember, we're always going back and talking to the person that we used to be. We're here, but we started here, so we go back and talk to the person that we used to be. You will always have authority in what you are saying if you're going back and talking to the person that you used to be, because you know what you've overcome. You know what you've learned. You're not trying to pretend to be somebody else that you're not. You're there, the old school network marketing, I remember a long time ago, was like, take a photo in front of a car that's not yours and all this other stuff and make yourself look like, yeah. I mean, honestly, I who wants to keep up that kind of facade, right? It's boring. It doesn't work. It's just, yeah. But when you've overcome something pretty amazing in your life, or even if you're only on the journey to going towards the direction you want, you have lots to talk about with somebody else, right? And so today we're going to talk a little bit about that and those kinds of posts. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, though, was talking about the different kinds of posts that we can make all together. Because ultimately, what you are doing, it's kind of like going out on the playground and making new friends. Now, I know that sounds weird, okay, but hanging out with my mom, I've been thinking about a lot of times when I was kids, right? What do? You need to go out to the playground and start making new friends, right? When we're putting out our stuff on social media, we're looking for our new friends. We're looking for our new tribe. We're always looking to connect with brand new people. Now, if we're doing this out of okay, is this person going to buy my product? If you don't buy my product, then you don't have any value and worth to me. Kind of like the people in school who wanted you for something, and then if they couldn't get something from you, then it was like, that kind of stuff. No, we don't do that. What's important for us to do is to literally build a tribe of people where we have connection. The Association of Network Marketing Professionals did a research study. I got to get my research study back from Don. Okay, sorry, squirrel. But it was incredible. I don't know, it was like 44 pages by the time it was published, and they gave it to us at the event. It was huge. And in this report, it said the number one thing that people were looking for was not a business. Now, I know all of you were going to be like, now, wait a minute. I'm trying to build a business here, Elizabeth. What you talking about, girl? Okay, it's all right. I got you. They were looking for community in network marketing. If you are building a network marketing business, you are going to find that a lot of people are there for the community. They're there for the connection with everybody else. They're buying the product. They might sign up a couple of people, and that's okay. You keep them around the fire, and those people continue to build and build and build, and everybody's doing a little bit of something. Guess what? You're going to build a huge business. Tom Chenault has like literally 1 million people in his downline. Not kidding. He's been in this business for a very long time. But I'll tell you, just like Sarah Robbins, there's only a couple people that are huge leaders. The rest of them are people that are doing a little bit of something, right? And you get enough people doing a little bit of something, you're going to build an incredible business. But here's the thing, you're also going to build a stable business. Your stability is in your volume that stays all the time from people using the product, not just trying to build $1 million business. You're going to find those unicorns out there. But for the most part, it's usually people who are going to have anywhere from, 4 to 10 team members. And you get enough people underneath of you that have 4 to 10 team members, let me tell you, it grows fast. So I'm going to give you some numbers real quick, and then we're going to start talking about building your tribe on social media. So I'm going to give you some very, very famous numbers, okay? Now, you may not know these numbers, but it should become your very favorite song. And if you know Tom Chenault, he sings it all the time, okay? You guys ready? So the numbers are 4. Underneath the 4, I want you to write 16. Under the 16, I want you to write the number 64. Under the number 64, I want you to write 256. Right under the number of 256, I want you to write 1024. And right underneath that number, you're going to do 4096. Now, if you know Tom at all, he sings a song. 414, 64, 256, 1024, 4096. Okay. Should be like your favorite song. Anybody here knows him and never heard him sing the song? None of you guys have never even heard it? Oh my gosh, at some point I'm going to have him come on here and sing the song for you. It is hilarious, okay? The reason for the numbers is, look at those numbers as they go down. They get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But notice something. Every single person's doing the exact same thing, actually. They're only doing 4, right? Your front line, you have 4. Now, obviously, for most of us, we're going to have a lot more than 4 for those of us who are really going after our business. But this is a great place for you guys to start, right? This is a really great place. You look for those 4 running partners, so those 4 people. Deborah, I got something for you, by the way. So I'll tell you on DBA. Okay. So you've got your 4, right? You're going to find your 4. And then we teach people how to find their 4. Okay. Now, how do you find those 4? Now, notice when everybody's going down. Remember, we were talking about doing a little bit, right? 4, 16, 64, 256, 1024, 4096. What that is, it's leverage and duplication of people just doing 4. That's how you build a network marketing. Okay. If you're building affiliate marketing, you want everybody on your front line and you're doing all the work yourself. But truthfully, that's not network marketing. Network marketing is all about everybody doing a little bit of work, right? So if you think about finding those initial people that are the most important to you, your leaders, your people that are going to be your running partners, those people are going to be the thing for you. Here's what we need to think about, right? We need to increase our tribe. We need to increase the people that are friends with us on social media, who are following us on social media, who are seeing our message and who want to see our message on social media. We want to increase the people that when they're scrolling, like how many people scroll the news feed, how many people flip through stories, all these other different things, right? Look at reels. We want to find the people that when they see us, they automatically stop. Now, how do you do that? By being out there all the time. By being out there with consistent types of messages all the time. So, how are we going to do that? We post every day. We make posts every single day, right? Now, for some of you, you're building on Instagram. Some of you, you're building on Facebook. Others are doing reels and videos. Some people are doing TikTok. Lots of different with LinkedIn, Alignable. There's a lot of different ways that we can do this. So number one, you want to make sure to choose one platform that I'm going to be all in on this platform. Now, if you do stuff on other platforms too, fine. But you have to have at least one that you're really all in on. That one place that you know that you're getting some traction on, right? Number two, you're going to build out a consistent message all the time by posting every single day. Now, the post isn't going to be buy my product, 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 buy my product. It's not it, right? I can do that kind of post 25 million ways and I'm going to bore people to death and they're going to be like, okay, here she comes. And all she wants me to do is buy her product and she's going to, and that doesn't mean we don't ever make product posts. But what it means is we have to have a consistent message of things and we let people and we're showing people who we are as a human being, which makes them want to follow us, which makes them want to listen to us, which makes them want to connect with us, which makes them want to be a part of our tribe. And once they become part of that tribe is your followers, your friends, the people that really, really connect with your message. You're going to find all your product users and all your business builders out of that, right? So here's what we do. What kind of messages do we want to have out there? First of all, the transformation ones, the ones about our own journey, the ones of where we came from and where we're going, where we came from and how far we've gotten, where we've came from, where we're going, our future vision. Our number one goal as leaders is to cast vision of where we are going and why people want to go with us. Our second objective is once people are with us in our tribe is to continue showing them why they want to stay on the journey with us, right? We can't do that if we're only saying buy my product. There's no message in that, right? It's just here's a product. There's 25 million products out in the world, probably more than that. And here's mine, buy this. That doesn't do it, right? But what does? Talking about our life. So Deborah has an incredible story of overcoming and even just having incredible success and still not being completely, wow, I'm still not completely there. And even her continuous journey of becoming this amazing coach and just this wonderful human being. Well, she was always an amazing human being, but this whole journey, right? She can go back and talk to women who have gone through the same exact thing. Ginny, I don't know where Ginny went. Ginny took off somewhere, but Ginny and Mike, both, they're coaches I've raised up. They've both lost over 70 pounds. They can talk about how they felt before and what their life is like now and give inspiration to other people. Tom Schnall quit drinking. What? He's been sober 36 years, I think. Coach Paul Vandeven, another coach that I raised up on here, he's been sober for 11 years. There's a lot of things that they can talk about, and guess what they all have in common? They all have a network marketing business, but they're all approaching it with a different message. Steve here, another one of my coaches, he went through a terrible breakup that transformed his entire life and being, and now he coaches men to help them get through horrible breakups and get their mojo back and really start becoming the truth of who they really are, right? So the question becomes, what problem do you solve? What have you overcome? And how do you speak that out on social media? Well, we speak that out by posting about our story. So today, let's do a transformation post. Let's do something where either I'm going to give you a couple of ideas. And if you don't have, and if none of these work, don't worry. I have a backup for you too. Okay. Got a couple backups for everybody who's kind of like, Elizabeth, I'm a little nervous here. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. So some of the transformation things that we can do are before and after pictures. Maybe Deborah had an amazing one. We might go look at her picture, one of her posts. I can go find it real quick of the before and after of her weight loss and just the transformation within herself. And you could just see the weight on the inside, the weight and the heaviness on the inside gone. Like it's incredible. Mike's got a great turkey photo. So he's lost 70 pounds, right? He went into the grocery store. Coach Jenny made him do this. And by the way, Coach Jenny, thank you for this because it's the greatest photo ever. It like just makes me so happy. So Coach Mike here, he goes to the grocery store because Coach Jenny's like, go do a turkey photo. So he goes and he gets a shopping cart. I'm going to show you this one. Mike, go find your photo. It's easier if you just send it to me real quick than if you go through all your posts because I've got you so he's posting all the time. Now I can't find anything on his timeline because he's got so many posts. So proud of you for posting. But he's got this photo of his shopping cart filled with turkeys. Guess what's coming up? Thanksgiving. Great time to
post it
recycle that
again.
photo. Yeah, exactly. Right, Coach Shitty? It's time to post it again because it's like Thanksgiving's coming up. Perfect time to do it. But he's got all these turkeys that represent all the weight he used to have on his body. Huge, huge difference, right? So you could do it before and after with your picture like that. You can also talk about your story of what, like Deborah, of where you used to be, maybe the abuse you suffered or anything that you went through, what you learned, how you came out on the other side to inspire somebody else that they could do the same. Now, why are these so important? I'll tell you. When I first started on this journey, I never thought my life could be any better. I was a minimum wage worker. I was in terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh my gosh, my life was so terrible. I can't even believe I lived like that for so long. But I remember this lady who came next door all the time to visit the neighbor girl and her grandson and the girl's mother or the child's mother. And she would come over there and I would actually go over there just so I could listen to her before and after stories all the time. I just liked listening to her stories. And I remember something that triggered in me where I thought, is it possible that my life could be different? Is it possible that my life could be different? And that's what that did. Then one day, I don't know, 6 weeks in, she invited me to something. And under any other circumstances in the world, I would have said no. Like, not kidding. But because I heard so many of her stories, and because I connected with those stories so much, I said yes. And my life's been on a journey of transformation and change ever since. That is what you're doing for people. So, what problem do you solve? What have you overcome? What have you done? Where are you going? Okay. Now, sometimes when you've just started, I'm going to give you one more idea. Sometimes when you've just started your business, you're brand new. You're like, I haven't done anything yet, Elizabeth. I think that's a great idea, but I haven't done anything. I haven't lost any weight. I haven't done anything at all. I'm brand new. I started a week ago. But here's the thing, you still have a story. First of all, there's probably some things in your life you've overcome that you may be forgetting about. But here's the other thing to think about. Just making the decision to do something different is already the beginning of your transformation story. You start talking about the decision that you made and where you're going and inviting people on that journey with you. Remember, you're looking for your 4 solid people, right? And after you build down your 4, you can do it again with another 4 and another 4 and another 4. That's all these large leaders do anyways. But you've got to find those initial people, right? You've got to find those solid people. So let's make a post. Let's have some fun today. Let's make a post. Okay. First, I'm going to show you where you're going to find your replay for this event. It's at the official corporate Now site group. You can find that here. The second thing is, if you want to know more about me, you can come over here. My name is Elizabeth Larson, as you know. I'm a personal and business transformation coach, teacher, trainer, author, speaker, professional network marketer. I've actually been building and showing people how to build online and teaching them this for over 10 years. I started out on the stages of an essential oil company a long time ago, and been very blessed at the life that I've created through all of these things in my businesses. Okay. All right, let's come over here to the Nowsite program. Remember, if you are going to find your tribe out there in the world, there are 3 things that you have to do every day. Now, if the penny compounds every single day, you get $5 million. A penny compounded every other day is $138. Okay. Do you want 5 million or do you want the 138? That's why we say consistency, right? And consistency is every day. So let's go make our posts. We post on social media each day. We comment on other people's posts and we start a conversation. So we're going to come over here. We're going to create a post. Now, if you are going to do a before and after picture like Jenny, like Mike did, or something to that effect. Yes, Adrian, if you're on here, yes. Sorry, Adrian's talking to me. Okay, gotta stop talking to me during the training. All right, if you're going to do a post like Coach Jenny or Mike, you're going to do a selfie AI or a caption my image. If you have the photo already, I'll be truthful with you. Can I be honest? Everybody good with me being honest? I rarely use those actually. I'm not kidding. I love this program so much. I love to do caption and suggested image or long post and work on all my wording first and then decide which photo to do with it, right? But in the case of a before and after, I'm going to show you how to do this. So if I caption my image, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come over to upload. I'm going to grab my photo. Uh-oh. It's not on this computer, is it? Okay, give me 1 second. That's okay. I can go steal my photo right here and re-download and show you how to do this. Okay. So this is one transformation photo or transformation post right here. And I'll show you the after right here because I've got it pinned at the top. Actually, for now, I'm going to start a vision course here. So that's not going to be there long. But if you want to see it, you can go over there today and you'll see this pinned post. Okay, imagine feeling trapped in a body that doesn't feel like yours. That was me 70 pounds ago. But through determination, healthy eating, strength training, I've transformed inside and out. Today, I'm confident, happy, and filled with joy. Keep pushing forward. Your best life awaits. Want help? Ready to make a change? Want some tips on what I did? Put me in the comments below. I would love to share what finally worked for me. Okay. Now, if I'm going to do a post like this, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to upload the photo into the selfie AI and then tell it what I want, right? Now that's number one. Now, if you want to do a post like mine, first you have to be able to get to the right screen. Okay. If you want to do a post like mine and you have the photo and you're like, well, really what I'd like is the wording like this, and I have a different photo, you can come over here and make a copy of my posts. Feel free to. I don't mind at all. Seriously. You come over here to Nowsite, you click on post, and then you do a make it my own. You upload the screenshot into here of the post that you want to make and the wording that you want, and then you can use your own photo or the photo that it gives you if you do not have a before and after photo right now. So don't let not having a before and after photo or something like that deter you from making this kind of post. If you do have your photo, you can do this and then you'll have this also. Okay, so there's number one. Lots of different ways of being able to do this. So then it gave me a photo that I could use, right? And then I can I'll show you something really neat. So if I wanted to use this exact photo, I could download the photo. I can click change image. I can come over here and upload that photo again. I have to download it in order to upload it. It's just kind of a wonky way of having to do that. But then I can actually put some wording on there, add text to the image. Okay. And let me change the text color, font size. Okay. And so you could do something to this effect. Font weight, font style. I don't like Poppins. I like Railway. Okay. So you could put some words on something if you don't have a photo. You could do something to the effect of that and then put some words on a photo and use that instead. So, all right. So let me show you a couple posts real quick and let's go make ours. I'm going to come over to Deborah's. I'm just going to randomly pick some of you guys real quick where I think I could find it. Mike, just make sure you send me that photo, honey. Or send me the post on your Facebook. There you are. Okay. So here's a before and after of Deborah. Incredible transformation over the past few years. I was once weighed down physically and emotionally by self-doubt and uncertainty. Now I'm living my healthiest and happiest life ever. Shedding 25 pounds and lifting emotional burdens wasn't easy, but so rewarding. Embracing self-love and self-resilience has been key. Now, notice this isn't just about weight loss for her. She's talking about her whole being, right? It's not just numbers on the scale, it's about freedom and empowerment. One of the biggest keys to weight loss is to lose the emotional burden that we carry that we are avoiding. That is so true. If we don't address and resolve even if we lose the weight, we'll likely put it back on. Okay. So she has this beautiful, beautiful post here of her before and after. Okay. Jenny, I'm picking on you because I can, and I know you won't mind. Okay. So Jenny, again, before and after photos she has up on her banner. She talks about going to the gym. She's talking about the things that are important to her. She's showcasing her life. All of these things. Now, is every single person in the world going to resonate with this? No. We're not supposed to be resonating to every person in the world. We're supposed to be finding our tribe, the people that need to find us, right? Jenny, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find your before and after transformation one. I've trained you and Mike way too well. You have so many millions of posts. I love
Time,
it.
time to do it again. I'll do it again.
Okay. I'm going to give this a shot. Mike, did you send me a photo?
Not yet. I'm trying to find it.
Trying to find it. So again, for Mike, talking about all the things that are important to him. And before this, he never posted on social media before. Like, that's what's so amazing about all of this. Never. So here's one with Mike. Same shirt, baggy, shirt tight, the weight that he's lost so far, transformation. Wanted to share my personal journey, hoping it might inspire those who are facing similar challenges. Absolutely. So again, talking about his lifestyle. These are ways of finding your tribe. You talk about the things that are important to you. You talk about the things that you're doing every day. You talk about the things that you have transformed from, right? I found it, Mike.
Okay.
So here's the turkey photo, everybody. And first of all, look at the smile on his face and all these turkeys. Like, that would stop somebody already just to be like, what is he doing with all those turkeys? Okay. Who else could casually brag about replacing their old self with a whopping 60 pounds less of them? That's right, it's me. My grocery store cart isn't lost load. What? My grocery cart's lost load equals a small flock of turkeys. If this doesn't scream willpower marvel, I don't know what does. The true victory often lies in releasing the heaviness you've held on to. So keep that cart rolling. After all, the past is just a lesser version trailing behind you. Your future, oh, it's bright and wonderfully weightless. Okay, love this. So, and then he's got his average weight loss, blah, blah, blah here. Okay, so let's go make a post. All right. Talk about something that you have overcome. Talk about where you're going to. Talk about something that's important to you. And what you're doing is basically hanging your welcome mat or your welcome sign out on your door and saying you would love people to be a part of your journey, right? So, yeah, it is, Tina, isn't it? Like Mike did yeah, I love Mike's post. All right. So let's take 5 minutes. We're going to go do our posts and then we're going to come back and I'd love to see some of your guys' posts of what you come up with. Now, I did say I have a backup for anybody who's like, I just don't know, Elizabeth. I'm not ready. That's okay. There's one little thing that will always save you in this, and I'm going to show it to you. If you're the person who's not ready, who doesn't know what they could do or anything like that, hit surprise me. Hit the surprise me button, and the AI will give you a great post. Okay? And your post will be different than mine. It just gave me a great post. Wow. Stuck in the web of fear and insecurity. I chose to break free and take control of my life. Now I help others reach their goals and dreams. Tell me, what goals are you tackling to get today? Together we can create our best lives. I love it. Okay. So there's your backup. Let's take 5 minutes. Let's go do this real quick. And I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. Let's do this. Diane, are you still on in here, honey?
She is still there.
Diane, you'll go to now.site, and when you go to now.site, you're going to be right here under post on social media. And then you can press one of these buttons if you want to fill in the information. Like if you do caption and suggested image, you could just tell the AI what you want the post to be about. If you don't know what to do at all, one of the best things that I like to have new people do is just hit the surprise me button. And just hit it until you find a post that the AI is giving you that you like. Like this one, dreaming big today. One of my goals is to travel the world, teaching and helping others create their best life. Imagine the adventures, cultures, and countless stories waiting out there. What's your ultimate travel destination? Let's inspire each other. Share your dream spot in the comments. So if I don't like that one, I can hit surprise me again. And so if you're brand new, and you're like, oh, this is a little advanced for me, just do a surprise me post each day and keep coming back each day, and you'll get the hang of all of this. Okay. All right. So let's look at some posts. Hopefully, some people have some done. All right. Let's go look at Ray real quick. First of all, your banner always makes me want to put ice cream in my coffee. I think it's, what is it called? An affogato? Is that what it's called? Does anybody know? I think it's an avocado. Avocado? Something like that. They sell it in La Jolla. Oh goodness, it's got gelato and espresso. Oh, have to stay away from it. Jenny, it's very sweet and I have to stay away from it. Okay. All right. Here's Ray. First of all, love this picture of you, honey. This is just great. So Ray's on here somewhere. Wave hi, Ray, to everybody. Okay. Feeling grateful for each wrinkle, wearing them like medals of a life well lived. Here's to looking back with pride and forward with hope. May your day be as bright and blessed as the Colorado sunrise. What are you grateful for today? I like this post a lot. The only thing I would love even more, though, Ray, is for you to tell a little bit of the story of maybe some of the things that you've overcome or some of the things that you've done because you're an incredible business leader. You have an amazing business. You have an incredible daughter. Like she's one of my besties. Um, you have this wonderful family, this fantastic wife, and one of the stories that might actually be really good in there is how do you introduce yourself, Ray? Tell everybody how you introduce yourself. You guys have got to hear this.
Ray Lordeman, the shy and bashful Nebraska farm boy.
The ex-shy and bashful Nebraska farmer.
Now a Colorado coffee guy.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit about that in there too, because a lot of times we say shyness and being an introvert and stuff like that. We allow that to stop us from our dreams, and you didn't. So I think that would be awesome.
Thank you.
Is that your wife? Hi, honey. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And you can add something about Tara in there too, because I just love her.
It sounded to me like you were listening to Eric Worre and their work yesterday on branding.
Mm-mm. No, I was
So
at the hospital all day yesterday. I haven't heard any of it, but I know he's got a thing on branding that he's doing right now.
yes,
Yeah.
and I wasn't able to get on it yesterday, but I listened to some of it last night, and
Awesome.
that was what those leaders were talking about is for us to develop our story and to share that and to
Yeah.
create my brand, not
Mhm.
some company brand.
Right, exactly. Because there's thousands of people who do the exact same thing as you. What makes you different? So perfect. Love that. All right, I'm going to showcase a couple more posts real quick as you guys are making your posts so you guys get some more ideas.
Elizabeth,
Yeah, who's that?
can I just say one thing? With the post I did this morning, when I went in, the first thing it gave me, I wasn't very happy with it. I changed it a
Right.
little bit, but when I went over to Instagram, it was really cool. So I
Yes.
ended up copying that, going back to Facebook and posting what they say. So be sure you kind of
Yes.
check things out.
And she's so right. Let me share my screen. What happened to my Okay, there we go. It's like, what happened? Nope, that's not it. That's just the news feed. Wrong thing. Sorry, guys. I have like three things open. Vicky, there you are. I was like, I know I have it somewhere because I was just going to show Vicky's in a minute. Okay. So what Jenny's talking about is when you have your post over here, if you don't necessarily like that post, come over here to the other versions of it, the Instagram version or the LinkedIn version, and check those out even before you do any editing. Because a lot of times you'll find that and once it's copied to your clipboard, you can post it anywhere. So great shout out, Jenny. Thank you for that. Okay, we're gonna go over to Vicky. So happy Transformation Tuesday, folks. I'm gonna make this a little bigger because I didn't have my okay, excuse me. Happy Transformation Tuesday, folks. Unlock the door to inner peace by shedding those emotional burdens and embracing self-love and self-care. Remember, give gratitude to you. It's never too late for a fresh start. Let's rewrite our stories every single day. Okay, like this very much. One thing you could do, Vicky, is right in here in between self-love, self-care, and remember right there. You could hit enter, hit return, and put some space in between there. And then talk a little bit about your own story of unlocking the door to inner peace and shedding those emotional burdens. Which ones did you shed? How did that change your life? If you put a little bit more personal in there, you will definitely get more connection to who you are. By the way, love the photo. The photo is perfect. It's fantastic. I absolutely adore this photo. Like, great job on that. All right, let's come over here to Steve. Tribe Tuesday. He's always coming up with new things. All right, love it, Steve. Tribe Tuesday. Your tribe is your vibe. I used to be afraid to get involved with groups or organizations because I really didn't want to be obligated or hampered to the groups. Yeah. But I found out I really didn't want, but I found out I really didn't want to get too close to people in the groups to find out who I really was. I always put that mask on. I learned that I didn't need to be perfect and people are just people. Amen. Everybody has their faults, fallacies, and fears. So true. We are all a community in this world. We all have a lot of the same fears. It's okay to be yourself. But also, you have to find the tribe with your vibe. I also tried to fit in where I really didn't belong because I just wanted to be part of the in group, but that wouldn't last long. I now get into groups that have my vibe and also uplifts me and makes me better. You become the 5 people you hang around the most. Who are your tribe and what's their vibe? Does it match you and make you grow? Find your tribe with your vibe so you don't feel like a square peg in a round hole. I like that. Maybe instead of that, I would probably put struggling to find your tribe. Reach out to me. I would love to introduce you to mine. That might be a great
Okay.
way of doing that too.
Awesome.
You know, if you're really truly going to become the 5 people that you hang out with the most, then you're going to end up like kind of loud and blonde and like, oh, yeah, okay.
Been there, done that, man. I've been blind. I'm still loud. So
I mean, you got Jenny and me and Paul and a whole bunch of us and Vicky and Deborah
I'm in
and
the right
stuff. That's
tribe.
like you're
Found my tribe.
exactly. Love it. Great job, hon. All
Thank
right. Let's do. Okay. We're gonna come over here. We've got one more over here to do, and this is by Sandy. Okay. Okay, so let me refresh. So we start from the beginning here real quick. Okay, 6 years ago, I was in addiction and lost everything. 4 years ago, I started rebuilding my empire. 3 years ago, I started helping people turn their life around. 2 years ago, I started rebuilding relationships I thought I lost. 1 year ago, my dream and goals. Today, I'm started a healthy journey. I love this. First of all, absolutely love this. Only thing is it is going a little fast for me to read, but I can continue reading it. I can go through it again, which is fine. Let's do
But
something.
I did that on purpose, so you will watch it again, so my algorithm will see that you're watching it
Yeah.
double.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a beautiful post. Absolutely beautiful post. Love this. Love it a lot. All right, guys, pumpkin alarm's going off. I got to give this back over to Adrian. Cheryl's up next with ask her anything. I think it's anything now site. You could ask her some other things though. She's from Jersey too. Where's my Jersey girl? Sandy. And then Pamela's from Jersey too. Okay. All right. Tomorrow we'll be back at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Lamantha, did you have a quick question, honey?
Yes, I just want to say I made 2 posts, one earlier this morning and one just now. My first post I talked about transformation, like about myself, like I was very hard on myself about things, and now I've been transformed where if someone did something to me or say something, I don't hold myself, like hold it in and try to, I just let it go.
Love that. Love that. So 2 beautiful posts here.
Yeah. And the other one is about Yeah.
There we go. Today we
I was
extend our hearts to the
transformed.
thanks to braves and veterans. Okay. In 2005, something miraculous happened in my life. Thanks to a dear friend and a transformative program that changed everything I thought I knew. It's fascinating to look back and see how one small nudge can steer you towards such monumental change. I absolutely love this. And it's a longer post. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
With photos like this, they're okay. They do work better if you can put the wording over it. But that is a
Okay.
beautiful photo as well. Tomorrow we'll go over putting some wording in some posts. Pamela, I'll
Okay.
showcase yours tomorrow, honey.
No,
Oh, you
I
have a
had a
question?
yeah,
Okay.
and you're gonna handle it tomorrow because the last post that you did where the wording were like going flashing in it.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know about how to do
Okay.
that.
Let's do it tomorrow then. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. So come back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. I'll give this back over to Adrian. Thank you so much for being part of this community. I'm honored to be able to help you on your journey. And thanks all for your prayers and support during this time. And we'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time,
Okay.
8 a.m.
Thank you,
Pacific.
Elizabeth. We'll keep
Okay.
praying
Thank
for
you.
you. Keep
Thank
strong.
you. Have a
Have a
great day,
great day.
everybody.
Okay. Bye.
Thank
Love you
you.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Record.